Good morning, friends. This is a birthday pop-up using Trucking Along. Today is my daughter Allison's birthday, and I am going to see her on the 3rd in the morning. And on the 4th is my granddaughter Heather Ann's birthday. And so I'm out here making their cards, and I thought I'd share with you what I've done. I've pretty much done all the cutout and layering and everything, but I wanted to show you how cute these went together once I started layering with all this different dimension. So I had mentioned a while back that I was going to use the truck because it's a family memory that we all have. My nephews now own my dad's truck, and it will stay in the family forever. But I thought for all their birthdays this year that I would use this set and the a la mode alphabet set dies. So far I've made Heather's card and Clay's card, and now I'm making Allison's and Heather Ann's. Hey, Donna. And so here we go, sharing that with you. Then I've got to get out into the yard and do some yard work before it gets too hot. I also used the Brights 6x6 DSP, and I chose Melon Mambo for Allison's card, and Coastal Cabana for Heather Ann's card. I love this folder, the Merry Melody folder. Here's the item number. Just because when you're doing a birthday card, if you use the music notes in some way on the card, it kind of makes me think of singing happy birthday, or if at Christmas time, a Christmas carol or something like that. I forgot to give you the code on this. This is 161643. Okay, so here is the card, and on all my children's cards this year, this is going to be the focal point with the initial of their first name. Hello, Tracy. And every single card will be a green truck. That was the color of my dad's truck. And then I'll change up the rest of the card a little bit for each person. So Heather Ann's card has the Coastal Cabana cardstock and the a la mode H for her name. Hey, Mary Jo. And then my dad drove his little truck every single time someone was born to the hospital. Every single one of my children, he came, and grandchildren, he has come to the hospital in his truck. So here is the DSP, and I just cut out the polka dots because I thought it was fun. And when I layered it on there, I loved it immediately. The scallop contour dies are adorable on anything and everything, and I use them a lot. Thanks. Yep, it's all just our little history. Thank you, Mary Jo, for being interested in our little history. So when I gave Clay his card in July on the 19th, we were at his work. He had to work that night, so we took dinner to him and a pie, and he immediately said, "Oh, Grandpa's truck." So see, it just means so much to our whole family. Then I took the larger scallop contour die and ran it through the basic folder polka dots, and it just makes me happy. Look how happy this card is. My Heather Ann is my only granddaughter. She's going to be 28. That just blows my mind. When she was born, oh, that's another whole story that I won't go into now, but my first grandchild, my only girl, and she's just special to me. You know, it's funny, she's living my life that I always wanted. It's so weird, and I never, really told her about this, but they moved from Tracy, where she was born, here with me in my city, and they moved to Paso Robles area. Actually, they moved to Cambria, and it's right by the ocean, and Heather Ann has grown up at the ocean. And I love, love, love the ocean. I've always, every minute I can go to be at the ocean, I'm happy. Well, she grew up there. So she's a little surfer girl. She plays on the sand. That's her playground. So I always say that she's living my life for me. So there's the melody background. See how that just looks so cute with everything. Heather Ann loves green and she loves blue. So I think this mixture of this color is going to please her. Hey, Margaret. And so we're just going to keep on layering. And this green truck is just looking good with every color I've picked so far. So hallelujah, right? So there we go. And then the inside I haven't done yet, but I'll just layer in white and then stamp a sentiment and write my little message in there. And we will be done. So this is Heather Ann's card. Now, Heather Ann, you've heard me talk about my daughter Heather, right? My oldest. My middle name is Ann. And so when Allison was pregnant, she said, if I have a girl, I'm going to name her after my sister and my mom. So Heather Ann is named, her name is one name, Heather Ann, one altogether, not Heather and middle name Ann. It's all one word. And so that's why she has her name. Hey, Jerry. So there is Heather Ann's birthday card. I may put a little balloon in there. I don't know, but I just like it the way it is already. So there's that one. I'll just leave it here right now. Let's see if it gets in the way. So now Allison, I use the Melon Mambo. So there's the truck lifted up on dimensions, just like Heather Ann's, exact same thing. Just the letters different for their initial. And then I chose to do the same thing with the same pack of Designer Series paper for Allison's card. So not too much thinking, not too much reinventing the wheel. I just change colors appropriate for the person. So polka dots is cute. And I think Allie will like this. I call her Allie. Her name's Allison, but I call her Allie. Then I think a little memento of me, not so much Allison, but she knows my style. She knows what I like, and she knows that I love doilies. So I had one cut out from sharing that with you yesterday on my little technique. I'm going to cut it in half, though. And I'm going to layer it behind Allie's focal point. See, if you leave it whole, you see the white circle that's in the middle. Wasn't sure that I cared for that, so I'm cutting it in half so I can, oh, good, Tracy. So I can scoot that white circle away or pull it back up if I decided, no, that was cute, but I think I like just the ruffle, just the eyelet as I call it. So I'm going to add glue here. Let me get my silicone mat, just in case I get crazy with glue. And I will layer this so we just have eyelet showing. And I want the 3 little circles at the top. So I'm just going to get this as even as I can. Don't you just love it, Jerry? Just love it. Okay, and then I'm going to take this one and do the same thing. So see, it's cockeyed. It's not even going to be on there straight, but that doesn't matter because you won't see the back, right? And so I'm not going to worry about it. And if it hangs out over this rectangle, then I'll just trim it. Okay, I want it straight, so I'm going to turn it so the 3 little circles are matching the 3 little circles over there. And then the 2 little circles are partially showing. And there we go. I see a little bit sticking out there. Not a problem, just requires surgery. And so we'll do a little surgery. There we go. Hi, Michelle. So I hope you guys come back at 2 o'clock. It's my Tuesdays to be continued. But I was out here making these birthday cards, so I thought I would just share. Now, my favorite technique, Allie has no idea that this is my favorite technique, but this is, you guys know it because you've been watching me a while, but I use my Simply Score tool and the stylus, and I just make a corrugated paper out of any paper. I just love, 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 and you can go crossways and make checks. You can do whatever you want, and then this will be added this way. So Allison's card is vertical and Heather Ann's card is horizontal. So there's a little bit of differences there. Take my glue and set this down. So this one does not have the music notes, but I didn't want them identical. Even though Allie will open hers here with me on the 3rd, and Heather Ann will be at home, and Allie will give it to her. I won't get to see her open it, but that's okay. And they always just get cash from us because, you know, they're adults and they know what they want. I don't know what they need, and so whatever they want and need, they can get for themselves. There we go. Look at that. Look how cute. I just love, always have, got it right away, the a la mode alphabet. I love to personalize, especially my kids and grandkids, my family's birthday cards. And this alphabet is really a good size for that for cards. So works out perfectly. All right. So for the letters, I didn't show you that part, but for the letters, I put a mini glue dot at the bottom of the other leg of the A and stuck it to the back of the truck. And then I put the top of the A leaning on the top roof of the truck. So it looks like it's kind of in midair there being carried. And the same thing with the H. These are big letters, and this, you know, wanted them to fit in the truck. They're a load. These girls are a load, that's for sure. You've been using that technique a lot, and you love it also. Well, good, Mary Jo. Thanks, Michelle. I'm scrolling back now to look at the comments. Great cards, casing them. I'm so happy, Tracy. I remember that. You're blessed with that in your lives. Oops. Uh-oh, what happened? Okay. So thank you for being here. The reason I like pop-ups a lot, because when I'm out here, I can talk to you and show you what's going on. But the other thing is, I got the sweetest call yesterday from one of my customers who lives in Tennessee. She found me on YouTube, and she's been watching me ever since. And she called yesterday to place an order and just to talk. And she said, she was kidding because she knows how busy I am with my mom and stuff, but she said, I just can't wait till Sunday nights and Tuesday afternoons. Could you do more videos, more a week? And I just can't right now, but that was a compliment. So I hope my pop-ups help her get a little bit more inspiration from me. Any chance that I pop up, she can enjoy that. Okay, so we'll see you 2 o'clock Pacific time here today for the to be continued using the vertical blooms and the So Refreshing. You guys have a nice day. Bye-bye.